We've mentioned that all seats in the General Assembly are on the ballot today. Mike Gooding joins us with more on what's at stake in this election with a special guest. Mike.
Well, Janet and Dan, that's right. I'm joined by Virginia Wesleyan University political scientist Leslie Coghill, who's going to help us sort through some of this stuff. But the stakes couldn't be higher. Things couldn't be much closer, right? In the Senate, the Dems have a 22-18 margin. But in the House, the Republicans have a 52-48. So in each chamber, only 4 seats. So a little flip here and a little flip there, and there could be a lot of change in Virginia tomorrow.
Absolutely. A few upsets here are going to make a big difference in who controls the chamber and the policy that comes out of the chamber in the next couple of years.
And given the way the flip could go one way or the other, what sort of policy changes do you see that could theoretically take place?
Well, I think if we see Republicans keep control of the House and get some seats in the state Senate, you could very well see some additional abortion restrictions, some rolling back of the more permissible voting access kind of legislation that's come through in the past few years. And some just general movement, rolling back some gun regulations and the like, and corporate tax cuts, other tax cuts that have been really a centerpiece of Governor Youngkin's campaign here in his campaign when he ran for governor.
But if there's magic in the air tonight for Democrats and they were to maintain control of both chambers, then what as far as policy?
Well, I think you probably wouldn't see as much in terms of policy over the next couple of years because you still have a Republican governor who can veto legislation coming through. But I think you would see a little bit more protection of some of the legislation that's been passed in terms of access to the polls, voting rights, and you would likely see Democrats continue to block some of the governor's preferred initiatives on things like abortion restrictions and additional tax cuts.
And Governor Glenn Youngkin, who we just heard from in that piece of tape a second ago, his name's not on the ballot, but he's got a lot at stake here, right?
He absolutely does. So Governor Youngkin has really laid out a strategy for what it could look like to win for Republicans in bluish or purplish states. And certainly things like parental rights and education and abortion, additional abortion restrictions, but that are being framed as kind of a moderate middle ground, have been the centerpieces of the Republican campaign here. And Governor Youngkin has been very kind of upfront in helping kind of train candidates, outline talking points, keep everybody on message. So I think there are Republicans on the ballot today, but Governor Youngkin and his kind of plan for the future of the Republican Party is also on the ballot as well.
Well, we'll start knowing in less than 2 hours now. The polls close at 7. Leslie Coghill from Virginia Wesleyan University will be here with us throughout the night, helping us analyze what all these numbers mean. For now, back to you, Danny and Janet.
All right, thank you. Well, if you haven't cast your vote yet, you have just under 2 hours. We have a guide that breaks down everything you need to know, including how to find your polling place. Just text VOTE to the number on your screen. That's 757-628-6200. You'll get a text back with a link to the guide.